on and do a little demo and a review of the new Laura Mercier Flawless Fluid foundation. This foundation is wonderful. It's an interesting concept because it is a biphase foundation, and the way they describe it is that it has actually reflective waters in the base of it, which is has a Hydra Brilliant brightening technology in it. It's very, very interesting. Because it's biphase, it is very liquidy, so I'll demonstrate how you're supposed to use it in a little demo coming up in a minute. I do have two shades. I have Vanilla and Ivory. The one I've been using and the one I have on now is the Vanilla, or Vanille, and they have 24 shades. It's £34. It's exclusive at the moment to Space NK, but come the 1st of September you will be able to get it nationwide wherever they stock Laura Mercier, so Debenhams and places like that. I love this foundation. This is not a first impressions because I have been wearing it for a few days now and I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. It is a matte finish, and you know, the dewiness you can see is the concealer that I've used, but I really like it. I didn't think I would like a matte finish foundation as much as I do, but it's lovely. You can still see your skin through it. It wears really well throughout the day. It's not heavy, it's not cakey. You don't need to powder if you don't want to. It was made for everyone, all skin types, all ages. There's not one person that it wouldn't suit, I don't think, having tried it for a little while. I think it's brilliant. So, I will leave the information about the Flawless Fluid foundation from Laura Mercier down below, and a link to the Space NK page where you can buy it. 10 out of 10 for me. I think it's lovely. Really nice foundation. Feels like your skin. There's no residue. You can see my freckles through it. So if you are looking for a foundation that is very natural but still has some coverage and isn't glowy or, you know, shiny, this one is definitely the one for you. It wears so well throughout the day. I was really surprised. In fact, the longer you wear it, I think, the better it is. So, enough blabbing, on to the demo. So, the only thing I have on my face is the Cosmetics a la carte Rose Dew Moisturiser and Makeup Primer. That's the only thing I have on. I love this primer. I've used it quite a bit. I'll link it down below in case you're interested. So, this foundation is a biphase foundation. It's very, very liquidy. You can hear it. And it's actually infused with Hydra Brilliant technology, which is kind of like, they explain it as reflective waters, which are actually the base of the product, which is why it's very important to shake it. So you do have to shake it a lot so that it mixes. If you don't shake it, just pump it out, you'll get colour, and then you'll get the kind of brilliant reflective waters, and it will just be a big runny mess. So you need to shake it for a while. And then they say what you do is you tap the base, which is near the colour swatch. You tap that. Don't ask me why, this is just what you need to do with all biphase foundations, especially kind of liquidy ones, which they generally are. You do need to make sure they're very well mixed before you pump them out. So, you open it up, and you need to be careful because it does come straight out the top here. Now, I haven't been using a lot of this foundation, strangely enough, because I just don't think you need it. It looks like this. It's a very runny consistency. Even though it is very liquidy, you don't seem to need that much of it. I'm going to take my You Spicy flat top foundation brush. Love this brush for this. I haven't used another brush for this foundation because this one is just fantastic. It doesn't absorb any of the product. And I'm just going to kind of stipple and buff that in. The thing with this foundation, which is quite surprising because it is a kind of matte finish, the thing with this foundation is it wears really well throughout the day and it doesn't look cakey. You really would kind of expect, because, you know, with all matte finish foundations, it's kind of an acquired taste, I think. But this one, it doesn't settle into lines or pores or anything. So that is just the Cosmetics a la carte Moisturiser and the Laura Mercier Flawless Fluid. I didn't use a lot, as you can see. You really don't need even as much as I used. I just wanted to make sure you could see it on camera. But it is very, very nice. I'm really impressed with it. And I think if you just wanted to leave it like that, put on just a little bit of under eye concealer, you'd probably be good to go. I mean, you can see my skin through it, you can, which I like. So that is the foundation with the concealer on and my brows on, obviously. The concealer I really like to use with this because it's kind of the complete opposite of this foundation, is the Benefit Fake Up in the shade Light. And for anybody that doesn't know, it's just a very pale concealer with kind of like a moisture ring around the outside of it, so it's very moisturising underneath the eye. I haven't used any powder. I will go in and set my under eye concealer and the rest of the concealer I've done on my face, but this is what the foundation looks like. Obviously I don't have any contour or any bronzer or anything like that on, but this is pretty much what it looks like. I really like it. I think it's a wonderful foundation, and yeah, so I hope that was helpful in case you're interested, guys, and I'll leave all the information down below for you. So yeah, if you've got any questions about the Flawless Fluide foundation from Laura Mercier, leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.